AITA for doing the bare minimum when my family left me with all their animals so they could go on a holiday? People in the story. Mum 53F Lewis 13 meters adopted bro Bobby 33 meters sis Sarah 23F and me 33 NB fake names. First, some context that's important. I'm disabled. I have a chronic pain condition, ADHD and muscle weakness. It's left me living at home because I can't work. I live in a van next door to the rest of my family. I'm allergic to cats and scared of large parrots. They make me anxious and the noise they make has me super overstimulated. The living situation is complicated. I'm the one paying the mortgage, but Mum put down the initial money for the house after we lost our family home a few years ago. Last Friday, my mum came to me in the morning and told me she was going to visit Bobby for a week, who lives in a different state, and she was leaving that night, and I had to look after all her animals. She is taking my other two siblings with her for a family holiday. I was vaguely aware she might be going there at some point, but didn't know the details until that morning and didn't know Sarah was going. My mum has 4 large parrots, the biggest is a macaw, a goat, 9 cats, 2 dogs, and 2 smaller birds. I'd have to change kitty litters, feed and water everyone. One of Mum's dogs came to stay with me, the other doesn't like being with me much, so she would be staying over there. I'd have to give the dog his allergy meds and one of the cat's meds as well. I'd have to clean 3 kitty litters every day and let the dog that was over there out twice a day. When I pointed out my allergies and the fact I'm scared of the parrots, Mum said that I should just take allergy meds and deal with it because she needs a holiday and she hasn't been on one since she went to Singapore last year with Sarah for a week. She also said that looking after the parrots wouldn't be that bad because I didn't have to touch them, just feed and water them. I didn't want to start a fight, so I agreed, but only did what I agreed to. The whole time I was over there the birds screamed, I was overstimulated, my allergies were flared up and my allergy meds had me feeling super lethargic and itchy, so I tried to do everything as quickly as possible so I could go home. I didn't do anything more than I agreed to. Well, she came back this morning and I brought her GSD over to her at about 6 a.m. because he could hear her and woke me up in his excitement to see her, and she immediately starts yelling at me. The dog apparently chewed something up, peed on her bedroom floor, which I apparently opened. And the cat vomited on the floor. Also, the cats didn't have food I fed them yesterday. Obviously they would be out of food today. It's 6 a.m. so I hadn't fed them yet. And a bunch of other stuff about not looking after her birds properly. I turned around and walked out when she called me a lyre about the bedroom door, and now I'm back home and just so depressed. So AITA for not just pushing through the pain and discomfort and instead doing the bare minimum?